Hey guys, and welcome to Mexico. We are already on day 2 of being here. And I just finished The Cruel Prince last night, so I'm starting the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I'm going to try to finish this entire series before we leave. So I'm going to be reading it by the pool and the beach the whole time, and I think it will be a vibe. Today we are starting The Summer I Turned Pretty. These books are really short, which is why I think I can finish them. Let me see. I also don't really know what these are about, like actually. It's only 276 pages. Kaylin's making a lot of noises. So I'm gonna start this today, and hopefully I get through a big chunk of it because we're spending the entire day by the pool. The only day we have something planned right now is Friday. Wait, Friday? No, Sunday. We're going to Tulum on Sunday. So that's the only thing we have planned, so I think I'm gonna have plenty of time to finish all of these, hopefully. And then once I finish, I'm gonna try to watch the show. And if we can do all of that while in Mexico, that will be completely awesome. Completely awesome. That would be so exciting. So, starting this one, I did bring, well, I thought I brought, oh yeah. I did bring these tabs. I don't know if I will use them. I was thinking I would use the light purple color, but now I don't know. But I have them in case I need them, and I can use them as a bookmark. So let's go to the pool. Now 2:20 and I just got out of the shower, and we're gonna cool off a little bit because it's absolutely so hot outside. But I'm just gonna sit here, probably scroll on my phone for a little bit, and then I will read a little bit more. I'm on page 124, chapter 22 of this book, and I'm kind of liking it. That's my little update while I haven't gotten dressed because it's so hot. Okay, we just made it back from dinner, but I was reading this before we went, like when we got back to the room. I read for a little bit, and then I decided to listen to the audiobook because I was kind of tired, and I was sitting on the balcony, and I ended up falling asleep while listening to it. So now I have to go back and see like where I was like coherent listening to it. And then I came in to take a nap, and then I couldn't take a nap, so unfortunate. But once we get back from our next activities, I'm gonna try to read a little bit more because I want to finish this one today. And I was on chapter 24, but now I'm probably on 28. Probably no, because I don't remember that conversation. We'll say 27. So 166 out of 276. I have 110 pages. I could do that tonight. Probably not, but that's my update. Also, I am liking the book mostly, but you could just tell that it's very immature. Like, it's like young kids, but it is also written for younger kids, so I can't really judge off of that. But I just hate how she's like, she keeps saying that she hates being different. Like, one thing was they go to a restaurant and 12 and under eat for free, and at one point she was the only person who was 12 and under, and her mom would always be like, hey, she's under 12 to get the free meal, which everyone would do. And she's like, I hate being different, I hate being pointed out, and like, that's just kind of weird. And it happens multiple times with like little things. And then she invited her friend to the beach for the summer, like for a week, and the reason she did it was so that the boys would pay more attention to her because she was with her. And then whenever the boys started paying more attention to her because she was there, but they were paying too much attention to her friend and not her, then she got upset. And it's like, you asked for this. Hopefully it gets more interesting. Because right now she's sitting at a solid 2-star. Is that bad? I'm gonna keep reading it though. Like, it's not terrible. Maybe 2 stars is a little harsh. So probably like 2.5 is what we're sitting at. On chapter 24, and I'm gonna finish this book. I'm not getting up until I finish this book. We are back in the room. But we weren't down there for very long because it was very hot, and I got a tiny bit burnt. Did you get burnt?
I don't think so.
Oh, my back got a little bit burnt. But I did read a little bit. But this book is kind of boring. Hate to say it, because some people love this book. I think my plan is to finish this one and then watch the first 7 episodes, because that's what it said was correlated. And then I may start Emily Henry's People We Meet on Vacation to have a better experience. Because nothing's happening in this. So, that's the update. It is 12:30, so we're going to chill for a little bit and then figure out where we're going for lunch. Anything else? Anything you want to add?
All good.
Are you having so much fun? Is your book good?
Yeah.
Okay. I have finished This Summer I Turned Pretty. And I do not think I'm going to continue the books, which is kind of sad because like that was the plan of this video, was to read all 3 books. But I'm just not vibing with it. I'm giving it a 2.5 star. I think if I was like 12, I would like it, which it's more geared toward that audience, so it makes sense that I don't like it. But I just thought it was gonna be a little bit better. But I am gonna watch the show. I'm gonna at least watch what follows the first book, which they said is episodes 1 to 7. So I'm gonna try to watch some of it last night, and hopefully it's not terrible. Hopefully. But that is the end of this book. She's just very childish, and like nothing was happening. Like I feel like nothing happened until the very, very, very end. Like the last 2 chapters. And then it ends on a cliffhanger, which is so random because like nothing happened in the book and then there's just a cliffhanger. So, done with this.
My family's been going to Susanna's beach house and cousins every summer since I was a kid.
We were about to leave Mexico, so I wanted to do my little wrap-up of The Summer I Turned Pretty. So I ended up watching, I think, 2 episodes, but I'm just gonna stop there as well with the show because mainly the mother is insufferable and her liking Conrad over Jeremiah makes absolutely no sense at all. And honestly, it's just a very cringy show, which I know it's because of like the age that they are, but also I cannot stand Belly. What's her name? Belly's mom. Like I can't watch her. So I'm not gonna watch the show. So if you want to spoil it in the comments for me so I can just know what happens in the end, feel free to do so. Because I am curious to know what happens, but I'm not about to spend many hours of my life figuring it out. So that is the end of this video. It definitely went different than I was planning. I wanted to read all 3 and then watch the show and make it a fun video, but the books are just not for me, and that's okay. I do see how like some people will like them. If you are mainly a romance reader, then I think it would be more up your alley. But now that I've went off more into like fantasy, it's kind of sometimes romances don't really hold my attention like they used to. But that's the end of this video. If you have any other like fun, summery, beachy reads, comment them down below because I want to read more summery books because this did not do it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.